Hey, the bear market is here. The bear market is here. The prices are gonna go down. We're gonna go to zero. Oh no, the bear markets are there. The bull is out of the place. I'm gonna sell my coins. Woo! Yes, I'm going to save some money out there. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Yeah, excuse me for that cheesy introduction right there. And welcome back to the channel. And if you're outside of YouTube, go to Adam Coins on YouTube. And I bring you the Dogecoin update for Thursday, November 2021 here. And let's talk about this one, okay? Let's talk about this one. I had to actually reorganize my symmetrical triangle, and I do think this is in play, and what was made it before here, which was this one right there, is actually out of the window now at the moment. If we consider this one as your new symmetrical triangle, because you do have a touch there and another touch there, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tell you where Dogecoin can actually probably go and take a rest and stop and then start moving towards the upside. At the moment, there is nothing bearish about Dogecoin at all. If anyone is thinking, oh no, we are bearish and this and that, there's nothing. On the long term, based on the long term, if you're thinking based on 5 minutes, we are going down. Yes, of course we are down. But if you're thinking based on like a swing trader as myself or a mid-term trader, if you like to trade in a month or two, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so at the moment it seems like it wants to go down to the 21 cents. Okay, it is what it is, and you're gonna find a big level of support right there, and I'm gonna tell you in detail what's happening and what's not happening. Now if I do turn on the 55 EMA, that's the 20, we are under the 55 EMA, but there's one more thing that is left there to discuss about. But before that, let me zoom in just a little bit here, just like that, and look at this one. Okay, this seems to go right down there, touch it, and we're going to have a reaction towards the upside, go to 23 and then come down, and we're going to continue here in this place until maybe 13th of December. Okay, because the apex is very near. Okay, there's no need for you to lose your mind. Okay, if we consider that symmetrical triangle right here, we are still in a symmetrical triangle that we're waiting for a breakout and move to earth, okay, and continue towards the upside. Now the bad thing about Dogecoin though, one thing that I want to mention, okay, I'm not gonna be emotional here or biased here, but the thing is, this is a symmetrical triangle nonetheless, and it doesn't always mean that it's gonna go towards the upside. All right, let me clear this one. It means that there's a 50% of going to the upside and there's a 50% of going towards the downside, and if it does go to the downside, it is going to come nearly where you form that symmetrical triangle, you know, maybe just dump here and then continue towards the upside. But for me personally, once again, for me, I don't see anything like that. But I'm just going to tell you that trading is trading, and the patterns are always logical, and we do not abandon the patterns. If it starts to break down, fail the retest, it is going to go down. Okay, and if it starts breaking out, which is my pick, okay, I'm on the favor of the upside, of course, and that's going to continue. Now there's one thing I want to talk about. If I turn on the Gaussian channel as well, I'm going to just hide the EMAs a little bit right there. You can see there's a huge level of support at the 21 cent level, and that is going to be the 21 blue line that I made right there. You have the symmetrical triangle which is moving right here, and you can see the lower band of the Gaussian channel is also creeping towards this area. Do you see that? So if it just comes a little bit down, bounce, there's no need to sell. Seriously, I'm just holding it. I entered here. I've told so many people that I've entered at 32, and I consider this as one of the cheapest entries still, based on a long-term judgment. And for anyone who is entering right now, this is again another opportunity, a Black Friday sale that is going on in here. Nothing else. The Gaussian channel is still flashing green, okay, and it is what it is. Unless you don't start losing the symmetrical triangle, unless you're not losing this blue line, and unless you're not losing you know, the nearly, what do you call this one, the Gaussian channel as well. I'm gonna go into the weekly time frame as well, and I want to see how the EMAs are looking like in the weekly and what progress do we have. I'm just gonna, let me actually resume this one. And on the weekly, it seems like, yeah, it seems like we're getting a little bit trapped into the Gaussian channel. but on the daily it's good. Okay, I'm gonna follow the daily one. This is not confirmed yet. We're gonna confirm this by Monday. Today's Thursday. Okay, so this one is still in play. Don't pay too much attention to that. Actually, I'm gonna hide the Gaussian channel at the moment. I'm gonna turn on the 20 EMA. As a matter of fact, let's bring the 55, and the 55 also is actually creeping nearly this area right there. So the thing is you're really coming down to the 55 EMA on the weekly time frame, and anytime you're very near to the 55, you always have a reaction towards the upside. Look at this one. You came down nearly the 55, boom. Right now you are nearly the 55, and I think this is the cheapest entry for Dogecoin, man. Even if it goes to 21, 22, guys, this is what I'm looking at. This is the prices that I'm looking at. What difference does it make? You're entering here. This is where I want you to sell. Do you understand my mission and my plan right now? Okay. Of course, in the midterm, this is your target, and a little bit extended in the way long term. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, and I'm possibly even a $3 in the future. I'm not a financial advice though. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story about SHIB in here. And do you see SHIB? I always update about SHIB on my channel, and I'm gonna zoom in down here. And we bought SHIB nearly this place, nearly the 615. Okay, 615. We maybe here, and we saw SHIB going down here to 510. We saw it, and back then the guy who bought SHIB, is my family member. He was hesitant that what is happening here. Okay, that was like a drop from considering that you entered from 600 something, and that was like a 28% drop. 28% drop. And I told him, man, you entered the cheapest. One day you're not even gonna realize how cheap you entered. And this, they were, FOMOing down. They were fearing down here. There was a lot of FUD for them that down here, that, oh, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. And I said this is just an accumulation, and I knew it because I've seen it before, but they didn't understand. And look, they held, and when it was moving towards the upside, I said don't sell it here, because this is where it's gonna rest. Okay, I'm gonna show you a video one day. I have a very old recording when it was down here, and I was making recordings down here, and it was moving up there, and I told them to sell here, and now they were fearful to sell during the high place, and it retraced, but it doesn't matter. It's still in profit. 10x, it went 10x all the way to the moon. Okay, now with Dogecoin right here, guys, I don't know, it takes December, it takes January. That's my style of trading. Okay, I like to make the sixes. Okay, it's like you're playing cricket and you want to make a single or double right here, and my plan is to make the six out of the boundary, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hit it out of the stadium, guys. So at the moment, if you're just going to go down here, buy even more, man. Buy more. Not a financial advice though. Okay, so that's up with the Dogecoin. We're still in the apex, trapped in the apex, and I'm waiting for a decision and a breakout, a beautiful journey to continue towards the upside. And we've never actually, you see, anytime you're near the 55, you bounce. Anytime you're near the 55, you bounce. You keep bouncing, man. You never lost the 55. Okay, and this is a signal to tell you that Doge is at the lowest point of an entry, and this is the cheapest entry that you're ever gonna get. And whenever you're near the 55, it goes crazy near towards the outside. You can already see this isn't the history, and it's working very, very well. Okay, anytime you're near the 55, you always move to the upside. Okay, and this, look, you got very overextended, and you just came back to respect the 55, and now it's really getting near and ready to continue to these levels on a higher time frame, not on a 5 minutes, not on a 1 hour, not on 1 day, not on a 4-hour time frame. That's not what I'm talking about. So I'm really preparing you mentally here. Okay, and this is going to be a target that I'm going to be getting $2.59. First of all, this is going to be a journey to 43, 41 to 59, and then it's going to go in waveforms, as I always say. Okay, up and down, retracing until we do not get to reach this price target right there. Okay, so I'm going to see you tomorrow with a new video update. That's it for today. Allah Hafiz.